to honor French Canadians, who are apparently Canadian and French at the same time. I don't know how that works, but apparently that's a thing. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Rising Star to the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Home from tour, getting to spend a little bit of time back home here in Boston. We've got a couple of gigs this weekend, and what I'd really like to do this month is get the new songs that we've written up to a better playing skill. I'd like to roll some of our new material out to the audience, to the fans, see what they think of it. So I'm going to do one more night of practice before this gig. Now, where are we at with playing skill here? Give me top to bottom if you could, please. So yeah, Anarchy in Delaware, Sorry About the Sink, and the Rock Your Face Off geography mix. I want to get all of these as good as we can get them this month. So let's start that practice. Just one night of practice, please. That's all we're going to manage here. I know we have a gig at Lauren's Bar. It's a pretty low-rent gig, and we're not really that much better at these songs. But off we go, kids. Let's roll some new material out to the people. And that new dragon paint on the van just looks fantastic. I am so glad I spent a ridiculous amount of money on that. Hi, Lauren's Bar. We're kind of a big deal now, but we're playing your low-rent gig here because, fans and all that. So I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to put in Sorry About the Sink, and I'm going to take off the Rock Your Face Off Extreme Kitty mix and close instead with the Rock Your Face Off geography mix because we learned a great deal about our country. Rebecca, what is your problem? What's your deal? Your happiness, you're a little unhappy. Okay, well, we're playing a gig, Rebecca, so it's all going to be fine, I think. Anything else I want to change up here? Smoke on the dashboard, maybe. That is, we can play it really well, but it's not as high quality as, say, Sorry About the Sink or the Rock Your Face Off geography mix, but what else would we really put in here? We could put the Rock Your Face Off Extreme Kitty mix, but that's a lot of face rocking for one set. I don't want to overtax the audience here. No, let's just roll this out as is, and hopefully Rebecca will cheer up a little bit. Well, only 60 people in the audience. Again, kind of a low-rent gig here. But hey, that is 60 people who are walking out the door without a face and hopefully with a nice new shirt. I'll tell you what, out of the 60 people, 42 of them were fans. Holy moly, the vast majority of the audience were definitely here to see the Ridiculous Decorative Daves, and we did take that happiness up a little, so that should keep Rebecca going for a little bit. Brad has got to level up out of that. Have you indeed, Brad? Well, what should we do with you? You're already outstanding at writing music. We may as well just, max it out. There we go. You're maxed out on that. Put the rest into playing. Make sure you can do the things that we're asking you to do. All right, let's go home from here. We've got a gig tomorrow night as well, so let's just keep this theme going here. Let's practice what we're going to practice, and then we'll roll into the next gig. Yes, these three, please. Let's get a little bit better at playing them. Oh, right, and we got to get out to New York City, too. Wow, New York City. Oh, hi, Penge, what's up? What have you got? Boston at the State Theater? Oh, heck yes. And we're playing with the Swedish Earring again. Okay, these guys love us now. Wow, we warmed up the crowd for you on tour, and now you are all over us. $1,500 to play this. Oh, heck yes. And when is this? November 22nd. Yeah, we will totally do that, Bench. And we're off to Hartford, Connecticut as well. Okay, good job, man. Good job. That's really what I want right now. I just want some local gigs so we don't have to travel too far. We'll keep some money coming in. We'll keep the fans activated and interested, but we also have plenty of time to sit here and practice. All right, off to New York, guys. Apparently the van got a flat tire, and a new tire cost $150? Really? Okay, well, you do kind of have to buy two at a time, otherwise, the vehicle doesn't really work well. I have a gig at the Canadian Wind. Yes, I know. Let's go do that. Where is the Canadian Wind these days? New York is kind of a larger city here. So let's spin up here, Get this gig done. Get back home. We gotta pay for the tire now. Wait, hang on. Turn the van around. Turn the van around. Yeah, the frightened fruit. Yeah, no, we're gonna see if we can play here. We'll do our gig in a sec. I have to line up a gig at the Frightened Fruit. That is an awesome name. Let me see your venue calendar. What do you got kicking around, say, next month? Yeah, headlining slot? Absolutely. I don't care. I just want to play at the Frightened Fruit. Okay, back the van up to the Canadian Wind here. No, park the van. I know we've got new tires. It's running a little weird. All right, Canadian Wind. What are we doing here? What's our problem? How many songs are we supposed to be doing here? We're very, very busy. 9 songs. Okay. I'll probably just keep the same ones then. Do I want to take out Rime of the Ancient Marinator in favor of Anarchy in Delaware? Let's give it a spin. Let's see what happens. Let's move this guy up to here. No, down to here. There we go. Let's see if people are into that. Yeah, it's not our strongest song. They were not super interested in that. They're still digging Smoke on the Dashboard. Wow, that song has just lingered for ages. It's a classic now. Sorry about the sync. Kind of one of them mediocre gigs where we're just sort of getting the job done. Yeah, only a moderately entertained out of that. Well, you know, what can you do to please New Yorkers? They're notoriously hard to keep happy. We're happy, though. That's the important part. Gotta keep the band members happy, make sure nobody's having a bad day, especially Rebecca. And I Have No Face and I Must Rock fell a few more positions on the charts there. So one of the comments was saying that when we're going to record stuff, we actually don't want to record at 100% quality level, which is odd. Apparently the record companies aren't into that. They would prefer it was 80%. Do I know why? I do not. Neither did the person in the comments, but for our future recordings when we're lining up tracks for our next album, we'll keep it at 80%, apparently. All right, let's go home. We got some practice to do. Now, what is this gig we've got in the middle of the week here? Oh, DC. Okay, yeah. All right, let's do a couple of days of practice here. Again, these 3, let's just get them done. 2 days of practice, thank you very much. And then I'm sure we're going to have to get right out to DC. Yep, we are going to have to start driving now. We're not exactly killing it in XP this week, but that's broadly fine. I think everyone's got the primary skills that they have up to pretty much max level. I'm a master lyricist. Brad is a master musician. Rebecca, awesome on the production. Alicia, stage presence like you read about. And Ashton. So, off to DC. I didn't realize how well Jesus was doing in the Beltway here. Jesus' photography and Jesus' studio right next to each other. Dang, the guy's doing well for himself. All right, Keith Warren Arena. We will be there someday. I assure you. We will definitely be there someday. I said we were going to play theaters. We're playing theaters. I'm saying we're going to play a stadium. We are going to play a stadium. But today, it's theater. The Joy Krug Theater. Let's go ahead and rock some faces here. 4,000 people in attendance to see the ridiculous decorative... 4,000 people watching us rock. But we've got to get that playing skill up. That is what's holding back our gigs here. They are digging the stuff, but we can't play it very well. And, you know, I kind of hear that. We're not very good at them, actually. Let's head back home. We will definitely drive all the way there, because apparently you can't take a plane. And what have we got coming up? We've got a gig tomorrow. That's fine. We'll do another night of practice. Where are these gigs that are coming up? Pennsylvania and then Rhode Island. Okay, that's a lot of travel, but we'll just keep the plan rolling here. Practice gigs, practice gigs. I'm surprised they're packing 750 people into this tiny, tiny club. That has got to be against fire code regulations. Surely that's way too many people for here, but we're rocking their faces off nonetheless. Let's see how we did there. Slightly entertained. Yeah, we got to get our playing skill up. We got to get these songs... Well, we've got to be able to play them better. We've got to be able to play these better, because that's what's holding us back right now. I want this new material out on the road, but we kind of suck at it. And I think from here we just go right to Providence, Rhode Island. It's going to take us a day to get there anyway. We may as well just swing on up here. and that's going to give us, after we're done, several days that we can get some more practice in. Let's swing over here past Laura's Motel, which looks like a complete and utter rat hole. We're not going to stay there. I think we're better than that. I've just driven right past the gig, but that's fine. That just means more people in this town can see the dragon painting. Now, back in Boston, and our manager is on the phone here. What have you got? Oh, the Joy Krug Theater again. Yeah. Yeah, you want to give us $2,500 to go play the theater? Yeah, I will absolutely do that. What else have you got? Back to Philly. Alrighty, that's fine. That's fine. We can do that one too. And Delaware. Okay, the Gutsy Skirt. Oh, yay, we played there. I like those guys. And the Independent Touch, which we literally just left. We just left there. Okay, anything else? No. Okay, cool. Wow, Penge ain't playing with this. Alright, back home. And we've got a gig on, what, Wednesday? Here. Right here. Yeah, we're going to be right here at home. Okay, here's my plan. First things first, I'm going to go mow a lawn, because I want to do some busking to get our playing skill up, so that means we need a nice, new, fresh-cut lawn done by yours truly here and my trusty lawnmower, so we can get our busking going. Now, obviously, we can't busk today because I've done a job, so I can't just pull the van up, unload the instruments, and get some busking. We'll do that tomorrow. I want to keep that playing skill ticking up there. So for today, we'll just do yet another practice session there. Just one day, please, because I want to go out and do some busking tomorrow, then come back home, and then practice, and rinse and repeat. There we go. Some XP, some money. That'll do very nicely. Thank you. All right. Rinse and repeat. Just like I said, let's go back home. Let's get into the practice space. I should probably go to a music store and make sure everyone's gear is up to snuff. Strings, drumsticks, that kind of thing. But today, just get some more practice going. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. 65 percentages here on the playing skill for these 3 songs. Ooh, boy. The better songs you write, the harder they are to play. We are all Max inspired. We should think about writing a new song, but we've already got 3 that we can't play very well. I don't know if I want to add a 4th one that we indeed can't play very well. But it's kind of a shame to waste the inspiration. It's just sort of sitting there being all inspired and awesome and stuff. We might have a poke at a new song. Alright, so the next day we've got our gig here in Boston, obviously. Why don't we, just for fun, have Ashton have a little bash at repairing things? What's in terrible, terrible condition? Ooh, this amplifier, actually that's 34 out of 46, that's actually not that bad. 56 out of 72. Have a bash at this one, please. Oh, you succeeded. Excellent, good deal. Then do, well, this one here. Whatever this is, try and repair it. Ashton, you are getting better at this. How about a microphone? What can you do with that? Ooh, not only did you succeed, your repair skill went up. Now, how about your own hot purple bass? You succeeded in that. Ashton, you are pulling your weight today. Well, then do this one. Even better. Alright, good day for Ashton. You don't get to say that too often. Let's just take a quick trip to Dan's Music here. I'm not desperately looking to buy something, but while I'm here, I may as well. I've got a couple of amps. I should be okay with that, and those are playing in stage presence. That's good. I've got a bunch of effects processors. Might toss another one in there if anything looks tasty. Stage presence up, playing up. Yeah, that's never going to hurt. Stage presence up. Stage presence. Anything like crazy good? Oh, wow. What happens when we get into the $3,000 range? +2 playing, +6 stage presence. That is very, very good, but Alicia's kind of in charge of the stage presence. Writing music, meh. 6 writing music, but that's not my gig. Playing in stage presence again. I mean, I love the idea of it, but I don't know if I want to spend almost $3,000 on some stage presence. Alicia, what could you be doing in that neighborhood? You're the one with the amazing stage presence. +1 playing. Okay. +7 stage presence on you. +7, but you're already basically maxed out on it anyway. Does that benefit me? Yeah, what the heck, I'm buying it anyway. You can have that. You own that now. What the heck, we've got some money coming in. Now, Ashton, how are you on strings these days? Couple of those, couple of those. You've actually got a fair quantity of strings here. You've got a decent quantity of strings. What could we do maybe with a new instrument for you? What about, say, this one? What, writing music and stage presence up. Okay, an endorsement value too. That's not bad. I don't hate that idea. You have a lot of basses, though. You've got a lot of guitars. Rebecca, now you've got the Metal Like Dio guitar, which is Metal Like Dio. It's absolutely amazing. Maybe something else. What does Metal Like Dio actually do? +2 stage presence, and +5 on that Gibson. Okay, what's down at the super expensive range for you? How about this guy? Playing, writing music, and stage presence all up. It's yours. It's yours. You deserve it, Rebecca. You absolutely deserve it. And how are you on strings these days? You have quite a few. Okay. Brad, how's the drumstick situation now? 6 of those. Drum heads, you've got a couple. How are your cymbals? Not very good. How about you had some slightly better cymbals here? Writing music and stage presence up. It's good, but you're already maxed out. Take these +2 playings. All right. So I just spent a ridiculous amount of money there, but I think that's fair. You know, a little upgrade for the kids. They'll like that sort of thing. Okay, let's go rock our hometown here. So 9 songs to play to warm up for the Swedish hearing. I'm kind of mixing things up a little bit. We'll see how this all kind of flies. It's just that playing skill. At the end of the day, I can bring out all the new songs that I want, but we're just not very good at them. We're getting a little bit better every single day, but we're not exactly awesome at our new material. Hey, what can I tell you? We wrote them on the road. We were very, very tired. Well, not too bad. They were extremely happy with our performance. Extremely happy. Oh, we're sold out of shirts. Oh, wow. Okay, we got to go get some more shirts because we have no shirts, apparently. All right, can do. We'll just do a quick day of practice here and then off to the shirt shop, I guess. Now, Kane's Printing, that should get the job done. Let's see. How many are... Oh, geez, how many should we buy? I'm going to say, how about 330 shirts? That should hold us for a little bit. They do love the shirts, though. They do love our shirts. Hey, who wouldn't? It's a huge shirt. You get a lot of bang for your buck because it takes a lot of space on the shirt to write out the whole name of the band and then the name of our album. It's a lot going on there, but let's get some more busking done. Keep that ticking along. It's never going to hurt. It's just something we can do. I mean, if nothing else, that just paid for a bunch of the shirts we just bought. Now, what do we got going on? Nothing today. New Hampshire tomorrow, and then back to Canada. Oh, Canada is just in love with the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. You will rock a few Canadian faces off and they are all over you like a cheap suit. All right, well, back to the practice space then. You know what? We're basically there. After all of those couple of weeks of practice there, we are very high in our playing skill for those 3 new songs. I'm a lot happier with that than when we started a couple of weeks ago. So we're off to... somewhere. New Hampshire, I think, pretty much is likely where we're going. I don't know. It's very, very busy in the Ridiculous Decorative Daves world. I'm just going to hit the road here and see where we're supposed to be. Yeah, Manchester, New Hampshire. Everybody loves that. Yeah, it's 67 miles. Yeah, that's actually almost completely accurate. Yeah, $18. Surprised it's even that much in gas. Now, good thing we got those shirts ordered because we sold 13 of them. Also, I can't remember the last time I saw that we sold an album. Are we out of those? Where's our merchandise thing? Where's our albums? Where do those live these days? Right up here, and we got 2 left. Okay, so we need some more albums as well. Alrighty, fair enough. Let's head back home, and then we got some things to do. Actually, I say head back home. We should really just go to Ontario. We've got to be there tomorrow anyway, and it's 300 miles away. So let's just get up to Ontario. I know we've got a gig. It's literally right in front of us. Oh, hi. Hi, what do you want now? Thirsty Finger back home in Boston. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And that's about it for you right now. Okay. What else? Okay, I got to find a studio so I can order some more albums. And thankfully, Mick Jagger has a place right around the corner here. Wait, do you have... Hang on, back that up. Back the van up. Back the van up. Do you have 2 studios here? Did I just see 2 Jagger's studios in here? Come here. Come here. You got 2 studios, man. That's a little greedy, even for you. So let's buy some CDs of our only album. Get another 200. That'll hold us for quite a while, I think. And you know what? Let's bump this up a little bit. Let's say it's $12 for a CD, and I think we're going to change our shirt price too. How about it's 20 for a shirt? All right, just keep that ticking up a little bit. That's where my money is going anyway, or coming from, I should say. The money is in the merch. All right, let's swing around the corner here. Hi, Canadians, we're back. P.S., you're right next to Detroit. I don't know if you were aware of that. Yeah, people have no problem paying $20 for a Ridiculous Decorative Dave's t-shirt. 200 of those sold. No albums sold, but it's, the album's getting a little old. It is definitely time for a new one. I see I've got a level up. Great. It looks like we basically have nothing going on for this upcoming week. So let's, you know what? I've got a plan. All right, let's deal with the obvious stuff, my level up, which is basically just going to get dumped right into playing at this point. I can't imagine what else I would put it into right now. Yeah, all into playing. Okay, good. Fantastic. Let's do this. Ontario loves us. The Canadians love us. Canadians just go berserk for getting their faces rocked off. And someone in the comments had said to honor that, we should honestly do a song in French to honor French Canadians, who are apparently Canadian and French at the same time. I don't know how that works, but apparently that's a thing. So we should do a song in French to honor French Canadians and make sure that their French faces can be rocked off as well as their Canadian faces. And we are all Max inspired right now. Let's do this. Well, outer space is a hot attitude right now, and I'm just seeing I've got a 20 in outer space lyrics. That's got to be a good start. That's got to be a fantastic start right there. Now, Brad, if I bring in your 22, can I make anything else work? I can get a rhythm in there, and I can get a melody in there. All right. If I take out your 22 riff and put in your 22 melody, then I can get a 14 riff up in here. Can I get a rhythm with that? I can. I can. Okay, give me that. That's a 57 quality. That's pretty darn good. And thank you again to someone in the comments for pointing this out. So I've pulled my lyrics 20 over here, and then there's another one, but it doesn't mean I have two. Apparently this was a minor update. Now these are the ones that you're using are highlighted in white, but they stay over here, which is weird. Apparently people wanted that feature. I don't care. But I don't have two Outer Space 20 lyrics. I just have one. It's just that I'm using one right now. Alrighty. Okay. I think this is solid. It's a song about outer space, and we're trying to appeal to French Canadians. Okay, the French Canadians are going to have to allow me a little bit of artistic license here because I can't get the little accent symbols in our song title. There's several little French accents that I can't get in here, but this is, and I'm going to butcher this because it's been a heck of a long time since I had high school French, control à sol à ton mesure, which is apparently Google translates efforts at ground control to Major Tom. So we're pulling out the David Bowie roots here because David Bowie, and it's about outer space. Control à sol à ton mesure, ground control to Major Tom for you French Canadian folk. And let's just immediately throw that into the practice list. Let's do a solid 4 days of practice on that. It's not going to boost up much for Major Tom in French here. Yeah, 20. But we did max out some other stuff there, so that's good. We've got Sorry About the Sink, Oh Canada, Extreme Kitty Mix with the rock spelling, Anarchy in Delaware, all solidly at 100 now. So we'll put into the practice list Rhyme of the Ancient Marinator. What else could we throw in there? Throw in Blistering Buck Naked Busker. We're not actually at 100% on that. What have we got coming up here? Got a gig in Connecticut. And then we've got a gig back in New York, and then we're back to DC. Yeah, we're kind of all over the map right now. That's fair, though. That's fair. Okay, I think we can make all of this happen. We can totally make all of this happen. Wait, Alicia's sad. Hang on, Alicia. I'll go buy you a shirt or something. You know what, Alicia? Rebecca usually does the dresses around here, but I am loving this on you. You are owning this all day, all night, and well into tomorrow. This is a hot look for you. Heck, I'd wear this look. This looks amazing. And it's even color coordinated with your armbands there. You are totally having that. That makes you happy. That makes us all happy. You look great. Show me the mini dress just for, I don't know, that's kind of basic. No, that's basic. You're better than that. You're way better than that. Yeah, I was going to kind of keep Rebecca with the dress thing because she just looks so hardcore with it and aggro. But, yeah, you are. This is a good thing for you. You are owning this look. Sold. Okay, band meeting, everyone. Band meeting. Really, really quick band meeting because we got to get to our gig. So this is not a quick one. We're actually just loading up the stuff, get the stuff in the van. Everyone, I know this was kind of not our most exciting month. You know, we played some good gigs, we played some mediocre gigs, but it was really all about getting that new material down. We wrote a bunch of good stuff on the road while we were on tour. Brad, get the drums in the van, Brad. In the van. Brad, take off your headphones. Listen to me. Get the drums in the van. I know we didn't get a lot done except for practicing, but that's going to pay off, guys. That's going to pay off. We got a bunch of good gigs coming up. We're going to rock some faces off with our new material. We're going to get our French song about David Bowie out that I can't even begin to pronounce properly. And we are going to continue the meteoric rise of the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. We'll pick up some more Rising Star 2 again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. This isn't personal, actually. I don't know any of you. I'm Space Commander Awesome, and I'm having a weird kind of day here. Were you playing with the dead guy's zither? That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth.